Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic. For today's episode, I thought we'd be taking a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutating Toka. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this guy. Toka and Raza first appeared in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 movie, where Shredder decided to create two mutant warriors of his own. Dispatching a group of foot soldiers, they stole a canister of mutagen and kidnapped Professor Jonathan Perry, who was forced to create the two mutants. In an act of defiance, Professor Perry tampered with the mutation process, resulting in Toka and Raza having the intelligence of infants. Despite this, their great strength and size still made them worthy adversaries and almost too much for the Turtles to handle. Alright, so here we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutating Toka. Now, his shell might look a little bit big and goofy, but to me, I think that makes him a little bit more movie accurate, especially in comparison to the other normal turtles in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. Just because Toka and Raza were supposed to be these big, domineering characters, the mutating figures actually portray that a little bit more just with their girth and their size. So to me, I prefer these ones over the regular ones that came out in the line. Now each one of these guys actually came with a little canister of green transparent mutagen, which I really like. It gave them something to kind of fight for. And if you ended up collecting a lot of these guys and some of the other turtles that had the silver canisters, you had a nice little stockpile of mutagen that you can kind of have and play with and have as some sort of MacGuffin for the characters to get. Now he also came with this weird seashell that mutates into some sort of blade weapon, I guess, and you just kind of stick in his hand right here and twist it around and he can kind of hold it, and I guess that's his weapon that he attacks with. Or if you want to fold it up, he can just punch the crap out of people with this spiked seashell. Now I do have two downsides with this guy, and I'll just get him out of the way right now. His lack of thumbs. Just to me, it looks weird, especially this side that has just the hand right here. I guess it's also made to hold the shell if you wanted to, but I don't understand why they can't have a thumb on this guy, especially when all the other characters kind of have a thumb or something else. It just makes it look weird to me. Anyways, as far as mutating him goes, what you can do is you can pull his shell apart like this, and then you're going to want to swivel his head around first thing because everything else gets kind of in the way, and then you can see his cute little snappy turtle head. It looks really cute compared to the other guy, compared to his normal mutated head. Anyways, you bring his little mutated legs out here. Those are his normal turtle legs. It's going to be kind of hard because this guy has like just tons of spikes. Alright, I'm going to move his arms back first so I can move his little legs out. Yeah, these guys don't have any real fluidity to their transformation, unlike, like, say, Transformers. It's just you kind of have to wiggle and hope that everything lines up. Alright, so I'm going to put one arm down in here, one arm down in here. There we go. And that should, yeah, there we go. Fold it in like that. Man, it's been years since I transformed this guy. And then you just snap his shell back together. Alright, so you fold his head up like this. Bring his little arms down like this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring his knees around and then rotate his legs around like this. And then move his legs around forward like this, and I guess that's him in his regular little unmutated turtle mode. He's actually not that bad. I prefer him. Let me try to rotate that a little bit more. I actually prefer his turtle mode a lot better than the other turtles that came out in this line, just because, well, I own two turtles, so this one looks a little bit more accurate to me, what with the feet, the little legs, and that more beak-like head. The other turtles, they still look just too cartoony and silly to me. And despite him having his spiked shells prominent in his normal form, he's still pretty cool. He's just a cool little snapping turtle. Anyways, this has been a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutating Toka. Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic. For today's episode, I thought we'd take a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutating Raza. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this guy.